Yes, we're back with another awesome Nintendo Direct live stream. Thanks so much for coming. It's Abdallah here. We are excited. There's going to be a partner showcase. It's not the main Nintendo Direct, but still, we get some pretty cool things of what's to come. The holiday season is upon us, and we really don't have that many titles announced other than, you know, the Pokemon DLC. You've got... what else? We got a Pikmin game coming out. We got Hyrule Warriors coming out, right? Like, is that enough for the 2020 holiday season? I don't know. But speaking of other games that are coming out, I don't know if you guys saw this, but if you stick around to the very end of the live stream, we're going to be playing this game, Super Mario 3D All-Stars. We've got it in hand on the downloaded eShop. And it's going to be pretty fun, so we'll go and play that directly after. So hands up in the comments if you guys are going to stay tuned for that one. Yeah, we got tons of this content that I'm going to be working on all week, so I hope that you guys will come and join us. So if you guys aren't already subscribed, make sure you guys are. Super easy, and it's absolutely free, so do it. So hey, what's going on, everyone? Hi, good to see you. Shout out to the mods for keeping everything under control. As usual, we're going to be talking about everything in the Nintendo Direct that we're predicting right beforehand. We've got a good, 12 minutes or so that if you guys are watching live with me, we're going to be talking about predictions and everything like that. And then we'll go into the Nintendo Direct. I usually mute my mic so that we can actually see what's happening over here. And then we'll go back and we'll kind of take a look and we'll talk about everything that we missed, things that we thought about during it, and we'll just overall have a good time analyzing that. And then once we're done analyzing it, it'll be midnight in certain regions of the country, and then we get access our Super Mario 3D All-Stars little preview live stream. I think it's going to be super fun. I want you guys on board with it. Thanks so much for coming. You guys are great. You guys are great. If you guys are watching post, there's going to be timestamps, of course, in the description and on the pinned comment, so you can skip through this 12-minute hangout session with all of us. So anyway, let's do it. Let's do it. So what's up, guys? It's been a little bit since we did one of these Nintendo Directs. The last Nintendo Direct we had, or it was like a Mario 35th Anniversary Direct, and they had those Nintendo shirts at Nintendo New York store that were the Splatoon ones, and I did end up picking them up. Thank you so much for all of you guys with the links for that. I was honestly going to wear my my Yellow Star one, but my Yellow Star one gets chroma keyed out, so yeah, it's just not going to look good on stream, especially with green screen, so that's not going to happen. But anyway, we do have the white mushroom one, and maybe I'll wear that next time, so it's good. So what's going to happen today? I don't know. It's a partner showcase, so a lot of you guys are confused on what partner means. It's definitely going to be anything not first-party Nintendo. So anything that's Mario related is probably not going to show up. Zelda, I mean, it could, right? A partner showcase could be an indie dev that may have taken a Nintendo IP such as Zelda, Mario, Metroid, Pokemon, or whatever, and shown it off. So it could honestly be anything, right? And they can sneak in a little bit of a teaser. There's no one that's going to say what it is and what it isn't prior to the Nintendo Direct. Welcome, Princess Twilight Sparkle. Thanks for becoming a member today. So there's no need to point fingers at people if they're saying there's going to be a Smash announcement. Whatever. If there is, cool. That'd be really cool. If there isn't, no biggie. I'm still fine playing with Min Min, right? They can chill off on that. We don't need that right now. What we do need, I would say, is more of a look into what's happening with this holiday season. Yes, we've got COVID-19 that's really delaying and affecting things overseas with development. Nintendo Switch sales. I mean, people can't get enough Nintendo Switches, but they're working on, getting the parts from other places and figuring it out, so that we all get stocked up and we don't have to spend a hefty premium on eBay for some Nintendo Switches. So they're figuring it out. But I don't know. I don't know what else is going to be happening. I'm super content with the release schedule up until Christmas. If Hyrule Warriors is going to be your big holiday seller outside of Super Mario 3D All-Stars, I'm cool with that, right? My plate's full. I don't know about you guys. My plate's full with playing Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Galaxy, Pikmin 1, Pikmin 2, Pikmin 3, and Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. My plate's very full, and I'm okay with that. I don't know. What about you guys? Is that something? I see a lot of you guys talking about Fall Guys. I mean, it would make sense. It would honestly make sense to say, hey, we partnered up with this indie dev for Fall Guys. It's very popular right now, and they're moving on to season 2. Like, here we go. Here's what you can expect with that. That'd be cool. I dabbled a little bit. We played a couple hours of Fall Guys on my channel. That'd be really awesome. I think that would be, it would be a win for sure, especially if the game keeps the price point of like 20 bucks like it was on Steam. So yeah, that's awesome. I see a lot of you guys talking about Yokai Watch 4. Like, this is exactly what my prediction was back in the day. Any Yokai Watch fans out there? Hands up. Yokai Watch fans represent. Where you guys at? Like, you guys, this is us. This is my people. No, Yokai Watch was more along the lines of, it came out a couple years ago, didn't it? I don't even remember. But Yokai Watch 4 came out in Japan only. It was way ahead of its time because of, like, the anime that it coincided with storytelling. And then during like an anime expo, Level 5 revealed that they'd be working on localization for the game, and that's all we've heard from it. It's been a little bit. So my predictions for that was holiday 2020. Like, give you a full-on year to go through and just transcribe everything and make it in English. So it's very possible. It's very possible that Level 5 will make an appearance with Yokai Watch 4. If it does, I'm going to unmute my mic and like scream, jump up out of my chair, and I'm going to get so excited. But at the same time, we go into these Nintendo Directs with low expectations so that we don't get super disappointed. Got it? Now say it back with me now. Say it louder to the people in the back. So yeah, very excited for that. I don't know what else is going to be happening. Crown Tundra, like, okay, cool. Like, we already know that that's a DLC coming out. Do we need any more information on it? No, just... Do we have a release date on that? I don't know. Pokemon's kind of like... It's like with the seasons, right? You can't play Pokemon every day. You play it when there's a new game, and that's kind of it. But yeah, that's an interesting one. I'm excited for it. Like, I think Crown Tundra is going to be really cool with the new legendary birds and the Reggies and everything like that. I'm so fun for it, but, like, I don't know. We'll play it for like a week straight, and then we won't touch it again. That's kind of how it is. So anyway, we'll jump in. It should be good. What else? What else is happening, guys? What else? Any other wild predictions? I saw a couple of you guys asking about like Persona 5. Again, I'm not part of the Persona demographic. That's not me by any means. But I always wanted, like, for the fans, I always wanted that Persona 5 with, like, the Joker character or whatever to actually come on Nintendo Switch. Because I think it would be an easy sell. Like, why include Joker into Smash Bros. If you're not going to put his game where he comes from on the system? So, I'd be fine. I'd honestly be very fine with that if that happened. Again, I won't play it. It's not my demographic, but I'd be happy for people. That'd be pretty cool. What else? Anything else, guys? New Sonic game? I don't know. Hogwarts game? Oh, I heard there was like a Hogwarts game or something. Like, what's that all about? Is that going to be any good? Oh, Pokemon's... Oh, dang. Pokemon Snap? Yo, we slept on that title after the announcement. It's, like, gone. After they announced, like, the little logo for new Pokemon Snap, like, we haven't heard anything. So, are we going to get anything like that? I don't know. Is Pokemon considered a partner? I don't know. I'm not going to argue yes or no on that. Game Freak, right? Creatures, Inc., whatever they are. Yeah, that'd be pretty interesting. What else? I don't think anything Animal Crossing will happen because that's directly Nintendo. That's definitely not a partner, so you guys can... I think it's safe to eliminate any kind of Animal Crossing. Very simple. Because that's built in-house. That's an in-house thing. I don't think they outsource that. What else? What else? Gen 4 remakes? Nah. Skyward Sword Zelda? No, I don't think there's going to be any like first-party Zelda stuff happening. I mean, maybe like Cadence, like the team that worked on Cadence of Hyrule, that's considered a partner and a publisher. So like that could happen. But any like hard... Here's Skyward Sword, here's Ocarina, here's, I don't know, insert Majora's Mask or something like that. Here's like Zelda 3D All-Stars, right? Like, that's not going to happen in this Direct. That's not a thing. I mean, unless you think about like Grezzo, Oh, dang. Okay, so maybe it could. Like, Grezzo's a publishing partner. Grezzo's helped out with remaking a lot of the 3D Zelda games, so that would be amazing. And considering the fact that 3DS is done, like, it's official, it's a nail in the coffin. 3DS is no longer being supported. So I wouldn't put it past them to do some sort of Ocarina, Skyward Sword kind of pack. That would be amazing. But anyway, we're not going to do that right now. We're not going to talk about that. I don't think that's going to happen. But I would be pleasantly surprised. I'm even wearing my Windfish shirt. I don't know if you guys noticed this. I saw this in the closet. I'm like, oh, I haven't worn that in a while. Let's put it on. So that would be pretty fun. Princess Twilight Sparkle. Hey, thanks. If you can choose one game that wants to be shown in the Direct Mini, what will it be? I hope to join into another live stream soon. I would honestly like Yokai Watch 4 to show some love. Yokai Watch has been buried underneath the Pokemon fan base for the last like couple years, and it stinks. Honestly, as a fan of both franchises, they're both very similar and they're both very different. I just feel that we're so Pokemon country that we just didn't give Yokai Watch a chance. And that was really sad for me. So I'm really hoping that they do something with that. But it's a good IP, but who knows, right? Oh, right. New Digimon? Yeah, I don't know anything about Digimon. Besides that there's digital monsters and Digimon are the champions. That's really all I know. That's my extent of Digimon, sorry. Let's see. Will the Japanese live stream have more interesting games? It's possible. You can watch it after the fact. I don't know. You guys can do the comparison and see if there's anything cool there. Let me know in the comments if that's the case. What else? I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get anything else. I'm reading a lot of these things, a lot of these comments over here. Rhythm Thief sequel. Yeah, I don't know about that. Among Us. Yeah, sure. Like, a lot of you guys are really high on Among Us. Is that like a cool game now? A lot of people playing that? Some people have asked me to play that game, and I said, like, I don't even know what the heck that is. So, PS5, I'm excited for PS5. Yeah, go for it. Not here, though. Thank you, Lewis. Apex Legends? I don't know. Maybe. Apex Legends. Oh, new Fire Emblem. Didn't they announce that there was a new Fire Emblem coming to the Japanese SNES app? Like, one of the older Fire Emblem games is being ported to that thing. I don't know. Which one it was, but that'd be kind of cool. Oh my gosh. All right, so the Direct is starting right now. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you guys are all subscribed. If you guys enjoy these Nintendo Direct reactions, turn on notifications. Whenever Nintendo Direct comes on board and you hear about the news, I'm so glad and thankful that you guys are choosing to watch with me. So anyway, mute the mic. Let's do this.
Just got an important letter. It looks like we've got a rampage on our hands. It's been 50 years since the last calamity. That monster is known as Magnum Hollow.
for my fellow hunters!
Dang, that looks really cool.
Shall we go?
That looks, he looks like Spider-Man. Just like web slinging. That's so cool. And you get cats and dogs, and you could ride on the dog.
You can play the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series wherever you are and however you'd like. We've prepared a trailer for another title, so please take a look.
It's no mere coincidence that you were given Red's kinship stone, and now a Rathalos egg. This is destiny.
I'm so glad you're still alive. I thought I'd never see you again.
Okay, pal, let's do this!
Hey, what's that?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous, but it'll work out.
Red? Rune's blessing emerge.
Quick, hurry! We don't know if it's the right monster. Our mission is to see if it truly has catastrophic power.
Rathalos are disappearing from their natural habitats.
An angina?
Hello everyone! Welcome to our third Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase. What you've just seen is a first look at Monster Hunter Rise and Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin. Stay tuned for Monster Hunter Direct after this presentation, which will provide an in-depth look at both games. This Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase presentation will deliver the latest information about upcoming Nintendo Switch games from our development and publishing partners. More videos in this series will be released this year. Alright, let's get started. Move to the rhythm with boxing exercises. The sequel to Fitness Boxing, where you can enjoy working out to the beat, is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Grab your Joy-Con controllers and match rhythm like 1, 2. Select your favorite music and courses. Then get to it with boxing exercises. Customize your instructor's outfit to provide even more variety for your workouts. Several features are included in this installment, including a 2-player mode, an alarm function, and the ability to turn off boxing moves. Save data also carries over from the previous game, so use all these features to help keep you going. Select any one of the 9 instructors, including 3 new ones: Janice, Hero, and Karen. All of them have their own distinct personality and are here to support and motivate you. Box to the beat when Fitness Boxing 2 Rhythm and Exercise launches on Nintendo Switch December 4th. Pre-orders begin later today. An all-new Disgaea game is here, dude! A zany, brand new installment of Disgaea is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Meet Zed, the protagonist of Disgaea 6. But he's not just some lowly zombie. As a result of super reincarnation, He'll become stronger the more he dies. Vibrant characters full of personality also make their appearance in colossal showdowns. The beloved over-the-top battle system makes a triumphant return. And now, max damage is in the quadrillions. And the max level is nearly 100 million. Reincarnate in a variety of worlds and face off against the strongest god of destruction. Get ready for an experience that defies common sense, genre, and destiny. Disgaea 6, Defiance of Destiny is coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch Summer 2021. Plus, the previous title Disgaea 5 Complete will be free to play for a limited time in a special game trial event exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members. Defend your turf in a ruthless criminal underworld.
There's a whole lot of trouble. The name is Goldie, way down Chicago way. I run the fortune tellers. But if you're looking for a good time, ain't no better place. I am a performer by art, but keep my business out of the spotlight. Capone and Angelo don't really know what started their feud, but I do. I poisoned Capone's supply and made Angelo take the fall. These people are merely players in my symphony. The world is my stage and I am the star. And we are about to put on a big show. You know that no one ever really wins.
I'm coming for her and her gang.
And if you're looking for salvation, come and get it. You know you ain't gonna find it in, mon chéri, the Empire of Sin.
A terrifying threat draws near in this tactical shooter.
We closed the trap on Hitler's North Africa campaign. But what next? I'm headed for San Salini, a secluded island to Italy's southwest. My target is General Tobias Schmidt. Ought to be a straightforward mission, with no surprises. What could be easier?
Here's a quick look at what else is coming to Nintendo Switch this month. It's a little too quiet in the long dark. Brave the quiet apocalypse in this exploration survival game. You're on your own as you journey through a frozen wilderness in the aftermath of a geomagnetic disaster. A chilling narrative awaits in the Wintermute story mode. Or enjoy hours of permadeath survival gameplay. Experience true survival on Nintendo Switch later today. The fairway is open in PGA Tour 2K21. Play against the pros on visually stunning real-life courses. Hit the links with friends locally or online. Or run full seasons and tournaments with online societies. A physical version of this game swings onto Nintendo Switch September 25th. Defy the god of the dead in this Greek mythology-inspired dungeon crawler. Thousands of story events and ability combinations ensure a unique experience each time you hack and slash your way out of the underworld, wielding the powers of mythical weapons of Olympus to aid in your escape. Hades comes to Nintendo Switch later today. Dive into the fantastic land of Wonderworld. Welcome to Wonderworld. Leo and Emma were led here by the mysterious maestro Balan. Wonderworld contains 12 dreamlike stages, including an ocean stage, a wind stage, and more. As Leo and Emma, you'll don costumes to wield a variety of abilities. Ride the wind to float in the air. Or pack powerful punches to destroy giant blocks. There are over 80 costumes to find, Use each costume's abilities and collect hidden statues to progress to new stages. Menacing bosses await at the end of each stage. You can also pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend in a co-op mode. Combine your abilities and navigate through stages together. Balan is waiting for you. Balan Wonderworld will make its grand entrance on Nintendo Switch Spring 2021. Your new life in a fantasy world is about to begin. Build a new life amidst the grand adventure in this heartwarming RPG. As a young man or woman with no memories, you'll get a fresh start in the rural town of Rigbarth as a peacekeeping ranger. In addition to protecting the town, your day-to-day will include harvesting crops and fishing in the river. You may even find a special someone to start dating, fall in love, and get married. A new battle system allows you to perform combo attacks with allies to take down monsters. Begin your life anew in a fantasy world when Rune Factory 5 comes to Nintendo Switch in 2021. Alright, this next title will be our last announcement. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for Monster Hunter Direct.
Okay, so Monster Hunter Direct, yeah, that's kind of cool and everything, but Super Mario 3D All-Stars is available, so let's go play that. Alright, we won't be covering the 15-minute Super Mario, or sorry, Monster Hunter Direct, we won't, I'm sorry. I love Monster Hunter, trust me, but you guys can continue watching, that link in the description below. Let's talk about this. Are you guys okay with that? Like, was that cool enough? Alright, anyway, don't go anywhere. Actually, do go somewhere. Come over here. We'll talk about it really quick, and then we're gonna go play some Mario, because, like, this game's out, and we're ready, man. Like, it is absolutely here. Like, we're done. The game's out, so, like, we can legit play this right now. So, let's, hold on, back up. I won't get you guys too excited yet, but we're good on that. Oh my gosh. What was that direct, huh? Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? See, that's what happens, right? The small inkling that I think that a Yokai Watch title will actually get announced, and then I hold on to it so dear. I hold on to it, and then it doesn't happen, then you feel disappointed. This is exactly what that is. But you know what? Hey, there's some cool games that got announced, and I'm happy for the fans that enjoy those games. So, this was actually really cool. I thought that, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's Crown Tundra! That's, Zamazenta! Without his gigantic shield. Tell me I'm not the only one that thought it was Pokemon. So this was really cool looking. I enjoyed this. I thought, and I saw, as soon as I saw something like go up out of the ground like that, I'm like, oh, this is Monster Hunter. That's gonna be really cool. So, yeah, and then the cat comes on board, and you have to have the cats in Monster Hunter, so very excited about that. This game looks cool. It's not Monster Hunter Worlds that was on PlayStation, but it's a brand new Monster Hunter, built probably from the ground up for Nintendo Switch. The reason why Monster Hunter Worlds isn't on Nintendo Switch is because it was in development for the PlayStation 4 with those specs prior to Nintendo Switch even being a thing. So we didn't get that game, but this looks really decent. Right, there's a lot of things involved with the story. Story looks kind of cool. The graphics look really sharp. And then, of course, you could play as Spider-Man now, where you can just out of nowhere just like web grapple. And then you should see some crazy moves this guy does. He's like jumping in the air and like web grappling back, forward hitting. There's a lot of cool aerial momentum, which is one of my favorite ways of playing Animal Crossing, playing Monster Hunter. Like, I always chose the aerial style, so I could, like, jump up and mount the enemies or mount the monsters and, like, do some massive damage. So, the game looks really cool. I'm excited for Monster Hunter fans. Will I play this on my channel? Maybe just a preview. Monster Hunter, yeah, see, like that, like the momentum shifts, it looks really cool. So, yeah, excited about that. Let me know if you guys are excited about Monster Hunter Rise in the comments. I thought that was really cool. And then for some reason they show off the twins or something. I don't really know. Coming March 26th. Like, we've got a lot of time. There's really nothing that's happening for the holiday season, which stinks. But anyway, you get cats and dogs. Yay! And then they started saying, hey, there's going to be a Monster Hunter Direct. Cool, that's great. Like, Monster Hunter fans, today's your day. Absolutely. And then this, as soon as like they started talking about Rathalos, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember Monster Hunter Stories on Nintendo 3DS. Now they're going to do Monster Hunter Stories 2, which is the exact same continuation of that. So Monster Hunter Stories was really good. I played through a little bit on my channel, like a little preview, and I enjoyed my time with it, but I didn't actually go through and beat it. So I heard that a lot of people really, really enjoyed it for what it was back on 3DS. So yeah, this looks pretty good. I mean, am I going to play it? Probably not. Maybe just like if Nintendo decides to, you know, send it over, I'll show you guys a preview, but I'm not like jumping over the moon about this. But I know that some of you guys are. So any of you guys play the original one in 3DS? Let me know in the comments. If you did, what did you think about it? Is this worth getting the second one? Wings of Ruin looks really cool. Summer 2021. Like, look, this is like super far in the distance, almost to like next year. Physically 365 days almost. Like an entire year. They're just showing what's happening next year. Like, I don't really care about that. Does that necessarily mean that the Nintendo Switch holiday season is already set in stone? Like, those are the games that we're getting? I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. This is cool. You know, fitness boxing, I like the concept of it. And now you can customize your trainer. Because, like, I can only imagine, like, standing up and boxing and, like, looking at, like, lame visuals while I'm doing it every time, right? I want to look at some, like, something cooler than like these DDR looking things. You got candy in the back. Oh yeah, sweet. After this workout, I'm gonna eat some candy. And then now you can get them in like swimsuits, and it's kind of appealing to fan bases, which is interesting. And now you can play as other people. You know, I'm not knocking this game. I'm not at all. I might actually pick this game up in December. I might pick up the first one, to be honest. Now that I look at this, it seems kind of cool. And you guys play this game? Let me know. Is it worth picking up on Switch? So you get all these characters over here. You get Karen too. In 2020, they decided to name her Karen. That's a big miss right there. Yeah, that's a big miss, especially in the United States. Like, that's not cool. But anyway, like, I'm not a fan of people using that term to describe people. Like, I hate that so much. When I see it on like social media and stuff like that, I roll my eyes and I say, you know, we're better as a people to just like start labeling. But anyway, I digress. They named a lady Karen. Great. All right, Disgaea. This is interesting. It's like, yo, now you can do damage upwards in the quintillions. Like, what? What are you talking about? It's just a bunch of nines. What is this game? I'm like, oh, great. Like, you do 999 damage in another game, and that's special. But here, no, that's like, you do that in your sleep. Well, we do 999999999 damage. Like, okay. I've never played this game, so I can't tell you anything about it, but it looks kind of interesting. It looks like insert your generic JRPG here. Not to talk down on it or anything. This is a game that I will not be playing, but it looks kind of cute. Looks kind of cute. I'd like if I had an extra 100 hours and I didn't have like videos to put out, I think I'd like playing that game. Just from start to finish, no one talk to me, let me play Disgaea, and I'll say, oh, this game's pretty sweet. Like, I'm sure I would. And there's a free trial for the previous one, so that's awesome. Any Disgaea fans out there, let me know in the comments, is it worth it? This was interesting. I was like, okay. Like, sure, demographics, right? Like, appeal to all the audiences, get as many games on Nintendo Switch as possible. This one, of course, appealing to a maybe an older demographic. It just looked really interesting. And Al Capone, Chicago, like, that's my hometown. It's cool. It's historical to an extent. And then you play as Goldie, you know, the puppet master of pulling strings of the card sharks and boom, breaking people's knees with baseball bats. And it's an interesting one. Empire of Sin, go for it. And then this one over here, tactical shooter. All right, cool. Like, go for it. Another shooting game. Like, that's awesome. Whatever. It's not appealing to me, but I'm sure that people would enjoy this, right? And then, like, using a sniper and then, like, sniping things from 2 states away. It sounds great. I do that in Mario Kart. Yeah, it looks interesting. Like, I don't know. Again, like, it may not be exciting for me, but it's going to be exciting for someone out there, and someone will appreciate it and buy it holiday 2020. So there you go. And there's another holiday title. A quick look at upcoming Switch games. Like, you should have seen me in the reactions. I was like, oh, great, this is perfect. They're going to do a quick reel of all these different games. They're going to show Yokai Watch. I was getting my hopes up, which is always a bad thing to do. Always a bad thing. Never do it. Because then you feel bad. You're just like, what the heck, man? Forget it. All right, anyway, so this is kind of cool. Yeah, like the little survival horror game. Yo, and we got golf, boys. Yo, we got golf in the house. Yo, this is going to be great. This is going to be actually cool, having a PGA golf game. And it said, like, oh, you can compete with online societies. Like, what? How are you referring to things as online societies? I want to be part of an online society. Like, what the heck was that? And here's this Hades game that happened in the previous Nintendo Direct. It looked kind of cool. Like, I like it. But, yeah, I don't know. Am I going to play it? Probably not. What else is happening? And then, oh, this thing was like, I don't know. I don't know how I felt about this, to be honest. You guys probably saw it on my face. It was very, very like, okay, hey, let's grab the, ride the coattails. Hold on. I actually chuckled a little bit at the running animation. You guys thought the running animation from that, like, Bakugan game was hilarious? No, dude, check out this guy running. Full-on arm swings in like a second. Anyway, so now this is like, yo, let's ride coattails of Super Mario Odyssey and Banjo-Kazooie and, like, make a game. But, like, it doesn't, I don't know. It's missing something. Like, they don't have any emotion on their face. Like, there's nothing, okay, like, that's a little balloon thing, and now you're gonna be Rayman. And you're gonna punch something, and it just looks very Banjo-Kazooie. But, like, I love Square Enix, like, I love these guys. But, like, this looks like, I don't know, it just doesn't look as good and polished. You got a trophy in, like, plain Helvetica font that you'd find on, like, Microsoft, like, Windows 95, Word 95, like, what are these fonts? Look at this. It's just, it doesn't look polished at all. I don't know. Give them a year. Give them a year when they come out. I'm sure they'll fix the fonts. And the dude's name is Balan? Like, what? Give them a year and they'll fix it. They'll fix it up. Like, what? I don't know, man. I was just like, it doesn't seem Square Enix to me. It looks like maybe like an offshoot of like their dev department. And they're like, yo, what are you guys working on? Oh, we're working on like a Mario Odyssey Banjo-Kazooie mix. All right, cool, cool. Keep going. We won't put any more dev dollars into it. I don't know. That's just my first impression reaction to it. Am I going to get it? I don't know. Probably not. This looks kind of cute. What the heck was this? Oh, Rune Factory. Yeah. This was like isn't this like the spiritual successor to Harvest Moon? But they added in like anime and battling. I thought this looked interesting. I don't know. I saw that it was like, oh yeah, now you can grow crops just like Harvest Moon, and you can get married, and you can like have like relationships with people. That's kind of cool, right? I've never played the Rune Factory games, but I was always a fan of Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town. I used to love that game. I play it every day, man. With like the little elves, and they'd come and do the crops and like milk your cows and take the chickens and whatnot. That seems like a cool game. Of course, if I had an extra 100 hours to jump into a insert generic JRPG here, that's cool. Go for it. And the next up is going to be, I saw this, I'm like, sweet, one more thing, and I'm like, oh, great. I mean, like, I'm cool with Ori and the Blind Forest. I played through a little bit of it on Nintendo Switch. I'm happy that it's got a really big fan base. I'm happy that we got the second one, but at the end, they announced that it is the end, and then I grab my Nintendo Switch and I see if the Super Mario 3D All-Stars is ready to go. And of course it is, and I'm like, oh, great, here's just another Ori game. Great, cool. Like, the graphics are spectacular. The gameplay is super fun. The story is very sad, especially if you played the first one. I like it. The controls are very top-notch. I'm not knocking it one bit. People are going to love this game. And I'm happy for people who enjoyed the first one, and now you get to play the second one on Nintendo Switch, so that's really great. But, I don't know. I was just expecting some more stuff. I don't know. There's so many publishers, but then, like, maybe they're just all affected by COVID and aren't really pushing out things that we wanted, so it's okay. It's okay. One day, Yokai Watch fans will get our turn. I assure you, one day we will get it. But today is not our day. Today is the day for fans of Monster Hunter, which is great, and of course, fans of Super Mario 3D All-Stars. That's what we're fans of, right? Are we gonna play this? Are we kind of done with Mario Nintendo Direct? Are we good? Like, I'm itching to press the A button. I've never pressed the A button yet, so like I'm waiting on you guys. Anyway, so what do you think? What do you guys think? Was that fun? Was that good? Let's talk about it in the chat. That was our Nintendo Direct. So what of it? And I just, honestly, if you're just disappointed, you can leave your comments aside. I don't really want to feel disappointed right now. I want to feel very excited for Super Mario 3D World, or 3D everything. Let's actually cut to this. What did you think of the Direct? Was it good? Did I check the Japanese Direct? How would I have checked the Japanese Direct? You check the Japanese Direct and report back what happened. Some of you guys kind of disappointed. Like, I get the feeling. Like, I sympathize with you 100% of the time. I 100% sympathize. You didn't get the game that you wanted. I get it. Sure. There's always the future, though. Don't like mess around with other people's like excitement for other games, right? That's kind of what it is. Pretty cool. 7 out of 10. Like, I think so. I thought so too. It was interesting. I'll just say that. Like, it's interesting. There's a lot of cool titles coming out, and of course, everyone being affected by COVID right now, we're not getting the things that we kind of wanted. But that's okay. It's okay. They're pushing out the stuff, and they're still working on it, and I'm very happy for that. So I would really love a real Nintendo Direct with like all the first-party titles and everything that they're kind of working on, but it doesn't make sense to do that right now. It doesn't make sense to do that right now because we have a lot of games to be looking forward to, such as this 3D All-Stars, which launches today. It's literally out now. And we've got that Hyrule Warriors game, which is going to put at least 1,000 hours of playing through all the different storylines of that. Live in 69 minutes. What in the world? That's not right. Let me refresh this. We should be live in the next, like, 68 at 1040. Oh, no, we're going to go 940, man. I'm sorry. Yo, we're going to be starting this in the next 9 minutes. Yo, I had to adjust the time on that. I'm sorry. I thought I adjusted it correctly, but I didn't. All right, so what else did you guys think? Let's see. Looking forward to September Zelda update. I'll be very excited about that too. Like, I love that stuff. You see games that are interesting. Maybe we'll get the Direct with bigger titles during October for Christmas. We could, Raven. We could. But, like, are they honestly going to put anything else out other than Pokemon and the Zelda game for this holiday season? I think we'd be remiss to honestly think that. Especially with COVID times right now. Are they going to drop, like, a brand new game that we've never heard of? No, I highly doubt. I highly doubt that they'll put anything out there that's going to be other than this Hyrule Warriors game and Mario. Like, Mario's really going to be the real cash cow for this holiday season. This game right here that we're going to be playing in the next couple minutes. Let's see. Happy birthday, Malik. What's going on? Let's see. Can't wait to get your hands on 3D All-Stars. A little disappointed, but you can respect the titles. That's really what it is, right? Anyway, I think we're kind of all repeating the same kind of thing. Some of you guys are excited for certain titles. Some of you guys are not excited. Where's Pokemon? Where's Smash Bros? Like we talked to you about that at the beginning, but whatever. All right, let's go party over here. I'm closing this out. Let's go party over here. Here's the live chat. I'm gonna go see you guys in less than 10 minutes, and we're gonna get this going. So if you guys didn't already join us, please do. The link is in the chat. Join us. Let's go give some shout outs to people who are actually coming on board. You guys can see this here. I'm going to show you that we have, yeah, the first look at this game. Like, I want to jump into it right now. Like, I can honestly press the A button and then give you guys a sneak peek of this. Like, this looks really good. Like, I am so pumped. Like, let's go. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready for all of this. My body is ready. Okay, so if your bodies are ready for a first look at Super Mario 3D All-Stars right over here on launch day, by all means, come on over. You have the link. There's some shout-outs over here to some cool people in the comments. Yo, what's up? Thanks for coming. Let me see. Who's all actually streaming in here? Hello. What's up, J Fighter? Springs here, Novi Prime, Jax, Pokey Shadow, Ready, Berg Studios, Toadette, SMM2. Hello, everyone. Is that Miranda and Ann? We got Emily. We got a lot of people over here. So anyway, you guys have the link. Link is in the chat, and I'll see you guys over there in less than 5 minutes, and then we'll get to work. It'll be super fun. All right, guys. That's it. Let me know what you guys thought about the Nintendo Direct in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed it, cool, awesome. What are you looking forward to? Should I be playing any of the games right over here? Yeah, let me know. Let me know. Especially, I'm really pumped up for the Monster Hunter game. Like, no joke. Like, getting a squad of like 3 other people online with Monster Hunter is going to be so much fun in Monster Hunter Rise. So I think that was my favorite announcement out of all of them. Anyway. That Mario music is calling me. So I'll see you guys at that live stream. Make sure that you guys are subscribed. We are on the road to 1 million. We'd love each and every one of you guys to hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. And the next content that I'm going to be doing is literally all of the games, all 3 of the games of Super Mario 3D All-Stars. And I'd love it if you guys would come by and support the games. So anyway, have a great rest of your day. Can't wait to read all your comments. And don't forget, take care.